All right, so here's the example that I left off with in the other video. We have NaClO3 break down to create NaCl and O2. So immediately you can see that we have 3 oxygens on this side and only 2 oxygens on this side. So that's going to be where we should start balancing. Now, my advice to you would be to actually make the chemicals and show that they balance on both sides. This is also part of the assignment, so I think that it's the easiest way to visualize what's going on here. So we have NaCl and then 3 oxygens, and that's one big molecule there. Here we have NaCl, and here we have 2 oxygens. So what we want to do is we want to add more oxygens here because we only have 2 and we have 3 on this side, so we have less on the right. But we can't just add 1 oxygen, we have to add 1 whole molecule of oxygen, which has 2 O's in it. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 O's, and on this side we have 3. So now we have less on the left side. So we need to add more on this side. But again, we can't just add 1 oxygen. We have to add 1 whole molecule. So we have to add a whole NaClO3. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oxygens. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 oxygens. So now we have less on this side again. We have to add another molecule. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is where we are right now. Our oxygens are balanced, but now we have 2 of the NaCl's here and 1 NaCl here. So we need to add more on the right side. And again, we have to add it as a whole molecule. So now we have 2 NaCl's and 2 NaCl's. And we've already shown that our oxygens are balanced. So what are our coefficients going to be? Well, how many different groups do we have with each set? We have 2 groups here. We have 2 groups here. And we have 1, 2, 3 groups here. So now our equation is balanced. I'm going to do one more example. This one is going to be from the assignment. So let's take a look. All right, so here's one more example that was on the assignment. We have phosphorus plus oxygen are going to combine to make diphosphorus pentoxide. So we can already see that it's not balanced. We have 1 phosphorus and 2 here. We have 2 oxygens and 5 here. So I'm just going to make my molecules. Remember, I'm writing each individual letter here. So I'm going to start again with the oxygen and just balance those. You could start with the phosphorus if you want, totally up to you. But let's see where we get. We have 2 on this side and 5 on this side. So I'm going to add another molecule of oxygen. Now we have 4 and 5. So I'm going to need to add another one. Now I have 6 and 5. So now the left side has less. I'm going to need to add more, or sorry, the right side has less. So I'm going to need to add another molecule on the right side. But when I do that, I have to add the entire molecule, like so. So now I have 10 oxygens on the right side, 5 here and 5 here, and I still only have 6 on the left side. So I'm going to go ahead and add another one to make 8, and another one to make 10. Now I have 10 oxygens on both sides, so that's good. And I have, now looking at phosphorus, I have 4 on the right side and only 1 on the left. So I'm just going to add 3 more. Now I have 4 phosphorus, and 1, 2, 3, 4 phosphorus. And I have 5 plus 5 is 10 oxygens. And I have 5 groups of 2 oxygens here, which also makes 10. So our coefficients are just how many groups we have of each thing. I have 4 phosphorus, I have 5 oxygens, and I have 2 groups of the diphosphorus pentoxide. So that's just one more example. There are lots of other examples we can do. If you need me to go through any more, just let me know. But this should be good for your assignment. So good luck, guys. See ya.